So what do you love about Travis?
You want me to go?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, you can go ahead and start talking.
This is Grandma Julie, and Travis is a very lovable man, but he was an adorable little child. I brought him home from work with me once because his dad would pick him up when he got home from work. And I brought him home, and we fixed dinner, and we read a book, and then it was time for Daddy to come home, but Daddy didn't come home. And we waited, and we waited, and we waited. And finally I said, okay, we'll call him and see where he is. So we called him, and guess what? He was home. He had forgot to come and pick Travis up. And so bless his little heart, he looked at me and he said, well, you know how it is. Sometimes my dad's brain works and sometimes it doesn't. And he was a sweetheart when we took him to Alaska. He had fun on the big paddle boat. He had fun going up to Denali Park and having lunch with the caribou. Feeding the caribou his lunch, but they had fun eating, and they really seemed to appreciate it. And when we got back to the visitor center, we had taken a bus out to where the caribou were. When we got back to the visitor center, there was a mama. One of those great big animals, a moose, and her baby. And she was right there on the sidewalk going into the building. And the forest ranger says, stay back, don't you dare come this way. Well, little old Travis sometimes doesn't know how to mind, so he grabbed his camera and he was right up there close and personal taking pictures of this mama moose and her baby. All the while the forest ranger was saying, come back here. He said, I will. And he just took all the pictures he wanted to take, and everybody was afraid that the mama moose would take after him, but she didn't. And he's a sweetheart. And I'm so anxious that he's going to be a daddy. I know he'll make a good one. Amber will make a good mommy, and I hope they'll bring the baby to me to see once in a while. Bye.
And it's his 30th birthday. Do you want to say happy birthday? It's going to be his 30th birthday.
Oh. And he's getting so old. He's 30 years old. And I wish he was that little tiny boy again that I could hold on my lap and read a story to. Even though when his dad forgot him that day, and his dad came and he said, Travis, what have you been doing today? Grandma read me a story and she's the Wicked Witch of the West. And his dad says, the Wicked Witch of the West? No. And he says, okay, she can be the Wicked Witch of the East. And I love him to pieces. And Amber too.
Aww.
And I'm going to love this baby.
It's perfect, Grandma.